Good morning. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through another week. Can you believe it? We are going to play today with the Sigma Rosy palette. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same palette. It was either this one or the electric pink. That Nikki Rev and I both have, and I did. That doesn't look like it's been used, so I think it's the rosy one. We'll use both for separate videos, but I woke up this morning with Nikki on my mind. If you have been on here for any amount of time, she comments on my videos a lot, and she's a creator too, and she's been having her own share of situations. And I just woke up with her on my mind and on my heart, and I thought, when she did her look, I told her, I said, I have that palette, and I did a look with the palette and entitled it, I have that palette. I think I'll try to find it and I'll tag it or put it in the cards or something like that. But anyway, just have my friend on my mind. And so we're going to do this look, and I hope that I got the right palette. I'm pretty sure it's the Rosy palette. I'm too lazy to go back and look. Sorry, Nikki. Anyway, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Sigma Eye Primer in Earthen. And we're going to kind of stick with the Valentine's Day theme. Reds, purples, pinks, you know. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and pick up Jasper, one of my best friends. That was his nickname. And we're going to put that in the crease. What I kind of decided midway through doing this is that instead of putting that completely in all of my crease, I want to come over here to New Mod, which is this shade, and put it right in here. So I used my Sigma switch, and we're going to put that in the inner part so it kind of meshes into that. So that is what we are going to do. Taking a unique, it's a deluxe brush, but it's more of a pencil brush because I want to be intentional with where I'm putting this. We're going to go into the shade Poppy. Which is this shade. And you know what, guys? I haven't really swatched anything for you. It's a pinky red shade. And gently tap and swipe. Little taps and swipes over the lid. Okay, after I went across my lid with that, I took the same brush that I used for the crease, and I went back into Jasper and just deepened it back up just a little bit. And that's where we are now. And we're going to take Flutter, which is this color, with my finger and put it kind of over the inner part of my eye. Okay, so I got caught up again doing things and forgot that I didn't have the camera on. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swatcheroony some things, and hopefully, as that is pigmented and has stained my fingers, which is okay. We're gonna go in. I'm just gonna show you because this is the first shade, and I'm gonna go. It's a very light frosty color, white frosty, and I put it just under my brow and used it to blend things out. Also used the second color, which is this one. The shade names are on the back. I will list them in the description. So I took it kind of like this and just kind of blended them together. We put I Am Crazy. The first shade is Demure. The second one is Primrose. They're right here in front of me. We put Flutter in the inner corner. And I'm sitting here admiring the color and not showing you. And then we use New Mod. I need bigger hands. And Jasper. See how close those two are? That's why I used both of them in the crease. And I put the New Mod in this inner part and just the Jasper, because it's a hair darker, in the outer corner, just to kind of add some dimension. Across the lid, I think I may have done this one. We did Poppy. We did, because it's right there. And I think we're going to leave it mostly matte for today. Been kind of digging the matte looks. I'm going to take a moment and blend everything. You want to go ahead and swatch the rest of what we didn't swatch, because there's only like 3 colors that we didn't swatch. Want to? Let's do it. This is I can't see it. Morganite. I'm sorry, I can't tell for sure. It could be Norganite. I can't tell for sure if it's an N or an M. And then Regal. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. If we were going to put, that would go in the center. If we were going to go ahead, and I almost did, but I want to keep it matte. And then Fantasy. I am a fan of, I know some people don't like the Sigma formula and don't like the Sigma colors or palettes or whatever. I've been a huge fan of Sigma for a long time, so I do. But what we're going to do is we're going to blend everything out. I'm going to do the things that you've seen me do that I need to do for this look, and we'll be back. Okay. Wanted to just bring you up to where we're at. I, again, used the e.l.f. Lash Extender. Man, oh man, it is so nice. Now, it has been roughly a month, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. I can tell I can tell that the formula is that it's starting to run out, for lack of a better way of putting it. What that means is that I'm going to need to order another one, because it is a favorite. Back in the day, when I first started my channel, I used to do mascara battles. Um, and it was just that. And I'm almost thinking, with my obsession, again, with mascaras, I'm almost thinking about bringing that back. Also, if you guys can help me, YouTube won't let me make any more playlists on my channel. Do you have any thoughts or anything as to why that is? Because I need to make another playlist or two, and I can't. It won't let me. So please help, because I'm not doing something right. So please help. Anyway, Lash Xtender, love this mascara. Tame and Tint, yes, we did. Primed my face with the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. It's kind of, it's not fantastic, but it's not. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing my UK hoodie, UK beat Tennessee last night. UK beat Tennessee last night. I will put a clip. I posted it on my community tab. But my boy was watching the game, and he likes to do automation and build engines and stuff like that. So he was doing that at the same time he was watching the game, split screen on his computer. We had it on the TV, on the big TV. And it was so funny. It was like, you go, little dude, we love it. Anyway, have primer on my face. I used just a touch of the Laura Geller. I can't find it right offhand, because there it is, in Royal Plum eyeliner, and I mean just the tiniest bit under my eyes. And we're going to put on the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back. Okay, interesting little thing just happened. Over the weekend, I had an order, plus I went into Ulta. And I had said, because I was struggling so much with the e.l.f. foundation looking heavy on my face, and anyway, so obviously I had gotten some tones that were a little too dark, so I had said that I was going to go in and get a lighter shade to mix with to use up. I did that, plus I got a couple of lighter shades to see if they would work. And what happened, I got a 22 and a 24, and both of them say light warm. Look at that. I intended to get a light neutral and a light warm, and that's what I thought I got. But this one is a 22, which is what I use. No, I'm sorry. This is a 22. This one is 24, which is what I have on my face. And it is a light warm. And this one is a light warm. Interesting. So while we were doing that, the concealer had time to do its little thing. And we're going to smoosh it on out. And while I do that, I watched a video this morning. I don't generally, first thing in the morning, I don't watch videos. And the reason being is because I will say, I'm going to watch this video and then I'll go do XYZ. If I do that, I'm going to say, well, I want to watch this video. And then the next thing I know, my day is gone. So anyway, I watched a video that Angela Nyquist, I can't pronounce her last name, put up about other creators, I think fails, I think it was, or worst products of 2024. And lo and behold, among them was this e.l.f. foundation. And I thought to myself, hey, it isn't just me that's struggling getting this to work. And she mentioned that, I think she doesn't like it, but she mentioned other creators that just didn't care for it because it looks heavy, you know, on the skin. Excuse me. And it does. It is one of the heavier, it's a full coverage foundation, but guys, I use double wear. I've used camouflage double wear, and it not be this thick. I used pancake makeup in the 80s, and it wasn't this heavy looking. So I don't get it. And, you know, like I told you, I keep backing up on how much product that I use. So it's not just me. I also will just take my little tissue and do this number. And you see how much blots off? It does not wear with like a skin finish. It wears with a very heavy finish. So I feel better. I wished I'd have seen the video before I bought the other shades. But I feel better now because it's not just me. So we will use it up, and it will probably not be a repurchase because I have yet to fall in love with it. For the concealer, we used the Culti. I can't tell if that's an F or an I. It came in either my Ipsy or Allure box this month. I like it. It is it's like a medium coverage concealer for days like today when there's not a whole lot under there that need covered up. It is perfect. It's the perfect consistency. It just works beautifully, and it wears great throughout the day without powder, without setting spray, without any of the stuff. Okay, now I'm not going to, I was going to put on some blush, some of the e.l.f. blush, and I have changed my mind. I just don't feel like doing it today. And so if I do anything else today, I will go under my eyes with some Tarte if I need to, with some setting powder. I don't think I'm going to need to. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I've hit that point because that just baffled me, that it was like, hey, you have two different numbers for, and these are, I ordered these. So it's like two different numbers. I'm thinking I'm getting two different shades, and they're so close that it's really not. I wanted a neutral and a warm. So, yeah. Will I take it back to Ulta? No. Will I order the one that I want? Yes. Will I use this one? Yes. Y'all know. Anyway, so gonna tell you, and I think, and I can't remember all of the things that I listed on my 10 things I'm not gonna buy this year video. I think lipsticks might have been one of them. We're gonna have to scratch that because I cannot. I have never in my life been this obsessed with lips products as I am now. And so we're gonna enjoy them. Okay, so I lined my lips, which is something that I do not do very often. Don't ask me why I don't do it. I just don't. But I used the MAC liner in Spice. I'm trying to get my hands on a Cool Spice. I can't seem to do it. But I went in with Cool Spice, and then I went in with Cool Teddy. And I'm just going to tell you, the Teddy, gosh, I'm in love with these things. I'm obsessed with these things. Can you have lipstick backups? Because I'm afraid that they're going to quit selling them and I'm not going to have them anymore. True story. I have never been this insane over lipstick. Never. Hang on. Okay, generally speaking, I may get another shade or two. These are the Stila liquid lips. Generally speaking, these are my go-tos. These are the ones that I wear on Sunday morning because when I put them on, walk out of the house, through practice, through first service, through break, through second service, it's going to be there. I don't have to worry about touching anything up. These are my go-to, and I may have like an Estee Lauder red, I can't think of the actual color, or a MAC Ruby Woo, or, one or two of those type colors. And I generally will buy the minis if I get them. Folks, I have gone lip product, namely lipstick, crazy. I cannot not have them. Something is wrong in my brain. And I'm loving almost like every single shade that I put on, whether it looks good on me or not. I'm like, ooh, I love this. Help me. Something is wrong with my brain. Anyway, I thought that we'd just throw that in for kicks and giggles. This is where we're going to land with the look today. I appreciate you all watching. It has been a better day. As I said yesterday, continue to pray for our little community and for my friends, family, for my little precious little mother, and people in the community that were very, very close to the friend that we lost. It is just something. And I know that you all probably think, well, she just goes on and on and on when somebody around her dies. I don't know how to explain to you, if you didn't grow up like I did, and I don't mean this in a bad way, okay? Please understand, I really don't. The people that I was brought up around, my village was my village. And even though, we've had some pass away that we've probably not seen in 20 plus years because they were in Radcliffe or Vine Grove, and I don't live there anymore. And haven't been in that area since, we left there the last time in 99. But they were still part of my tribe, part of my, and when they pass, it's such a hard hit. And the people that from my hometown, when they pass, because, like I told you, stories like the post office, like the Social Security shirt story that I told you, when you are seeing people every single day at the post office because you're getting your mail, or, for a while it was an active coal mine, and the families were sending someone to work in the mines. That someone was, my grandfather was the foreman, so my dad and my uncles oftentimes would have to go and open the mine. My grandfather, after the mine shut down, my grandfather worked for the school system. And then, after we lived down there, my dad worked for the post office in 2 different counties. Well, wait, 3 different counties. You get to know people. You see them all the time. You see them every day in most cases. So even though, like I said, driving in and out to my mom's house, we passed this lady's house and have for years and years. And so, it's different and it's hard. So just kind of keep us in your prayers if you would. And I'm going to stop talking for today. Y'all have a good day. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. This is the finished look. And I hope that I remembered and got the right palette. If I didn't, we'll use another palette. This one's for you, Nikki. I miss you. I hope that you get well soon. And I hope that you decide to come back and make content. I love you. I'm proud of you. You have come so far. And I wish you the best. For the rest of my audience, the same. I love you. I wish you the best. And may God bless you. And we'll see you in the next video. I'm the mayor's daughter. I love you all so very much. See you. Bye.